Yeah, it's good you caught it the way you did. Because let's be real, that's exactly what it was. Now I get why it hit like bullying, because that's exactly how it landed. Maybe she didn't intend for it to look like that. But the second she pulled that stunt, that's the way it came across. Period. No spin, no excuses. Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, share this video, and drop your thoughts and comments. You already know who we're talking about today. Tiffany, Miss Super Mayor herself. Always front and center. Always starring in her own drama. Always making sure the spotlight never leaves her. Now here's the thing. Tiffany loves to throw events like she's building her own legacy tour. But the turnout? Embarrassing. Even when she hyped up her so-called Taste of Thornton, with actual celebrities slapped on the flyer. Guess how many people rolled through? 7. That's right. 7 hand-picked guests. That's not a festival. That's a dinner party. And yet, Tiffany spun it like she just threw the Super Bowl. Pure delusion. Like someone stuffed full of the buffet, but still fighting for a spot at the food line. That's Tiffany in a nutshell. Her appetite for attention is way bigger than anything she can serve up. In her head, she's untouchable. But in reality, she got crushed in a political landslide. But the wildest stunt, that came next. See, there's this guy, Darren Bosley, who runs a car show so popular it shuts down traffic every year. And you know why it works? Because Tiffany's not involved. So what does she do? Tries to shut him down and redirect his entire crowd to her own event. The plan? Straight up hijack his shine and pretend it was hers. And it didn't stop there. The South Suburban Car Show got shut down cold because someone dumped massive concrete barricades right at the entrance. We're not talking traffic cones. We're talking construction site blocks. The Park District says Tiffany ordered out of spite, and now they're even thinking about suing her. Honestly, they should. Bosley had held that show at Needles Park 8 years straight. Not a single problem. This year, he followed every rule, paid a $1,000 permit fee, secured the space, and then suddenly he gets a call from Tiffany's top aide. And let's be real, we know what kind of shady backroom deal that was. Kamal's fingerprints were all over it. Now here's what a normal leader might have said. Your event is killing it every year. Let's partner up. But Tiffany, she doesn't move like that. Car shows have their own culture, their own crowd, their own vibe. Her events, they don't. That's why she's out here bribing people with flat-screen TVs just to fill chairs. And honestly, I'd show up too for the free TV and the comedy show. Instead of showing respect, she tried to piggyback on Bosley's hard work, flipping it into her own victory. The catch? Bosley was told if he moved his event to her Greenwood spot, everything would be fine. That's not an invite, that's a threat. And maybe she didn't think it looked like bullying, but that's exactly what it was. Tiffany moving like a wannabe mob boss. Don Henyard in the flesh. Saturday morning rolls around. Bosley shows up at the park. And waiting for him? Concrete barricades taller than the cars themselves. Not traffic cones, giant blocks sealing off the entrance. And to make it worse, Dolton police were there threatening to tow vehicles on the spot. What is this, a car show or a turf war? The Park District wasn't playing along. President Cleo Jones came out swinging, flat out saying Tiffany had zero authority over their property. And he didn't hold back. He called it sabotage, plain and simple. His claim? She only blocked Bosley's show because it was scheduled too close to her house music event. And honestly, he's probably right, because this is Tiffany's pattern. Collaboration? Not her style. Instead of building bridges, she throws up barricades. Instead of asking, she pressures. Instead of leading, she steamrolls. And the crazy part? All she had to do this time was chill. Just be cool. But Tiffany doesn't know the meaning of cool. That's been her playbook since day one. Intimidate to dominate. In her head, if she's the loudest in the room, the boldest on the block, and the most aggressive in the fight, then she wins. That's her definition of power. But here's the truth. It doesn't pull people closer. It drives them away. It isolates her. It flips allies into enemies. And when asked why people can't stand her, she defaults to the same tired excuse. They're just mad because I'm black, young, and a woman. No, Tiffany, that's not it. Darren Bosley wasn't out plotting against you. He was just trying to host his annual car show, an event that actually brought joy, unity, and community to the people. But you couldn't handle that. You bulldozed the success because you couldn't stand the thought of his shine outshining your flop of the festival. That's not leadership. That's sabotage, straight up. And let's not act like you didn't know his date was locked months ahead. Everybody knows you did. You scheduled yours the same day, hoping to siphon his crowd. And the disrespect? Through the roof. No call, no conversation, not even a courtesy heads up. Just silence and a sneak attack. And when he refused to fold into your setup, you flipped the script, then had the nerve to say, well, he could just move it to my event. Come on now. Why would he uproot an 8-year legacy car show just to fold into your scheme? The math don't math. The logic is fried. The screws are rattling loose. And when those concrete barricades rolled in with police threatening to tow cars, that wasn't bold. That wasn't strategy. That was bullying on a whole new level. But here's the kicker. Those scare tactics don't work anymore. People are wide awake. And this time, they're calling it out. And this is the same Tiffany who burned public employees and tax dollars on her little Springfield road trip, parading at a charity event under her own name. Fox 32 caught it. Think about that. Public funds meant for residents, siphoned into a PR stunt designed to polish her image. That's not service. That's clout chasing on the taxpayer's dime. And if I had one word for Tiffany, simple. Clean it up, but we both know she won't. Because truth is, she never cared. Not once. She couldn't even fake it. The one time she tried, she couldn't look people in the eye. It was that hollow. And the wildest part? She had it made, pulling nearly $400,000 a year, sliding another $100,000 to her boyfriend, spreading money across her circle like Monopoly cash. She had everything lined up. All she had to do was not wreck it. But instead, she stomped the gas and drove the whole thing off a cliff. Now, the village of Dolton and her office are ducking questions, hiding in silence. But the park district president, he's not biting his tongue. He's talking lawsuits against Tiffany and the entire village for crossing serious lines. And he should, because her track record is a mess. She doesn't know boundaries. She doesn't respect rules. She leaves lawsuits behind her like breadcrumbs. And does she care? Please. In her mind, it's not me getting sued, it's the village. Meanwhile, she's still cashing checks and plotting the next stunt. But here's the twist. She might be ducking cameras, but the feds? They're not ducking her. They've got receipts. They've got documents. They've got timestamps, transfers, and accounts. And the one thing they've got that Tiffany doesn't? Patience. So let her laugh now. Let her play untouchable. The truth? She's not. Not even close. Anyway, y'all stay sharp, stay solid, and stay tuned, because the saga, far from over. But me, I'm out. For real this time. You already know Mama loves you. Always has. Always will. Peace.